The street is my world. I don't pretend to go uptown and be anything fancy. I can, but I find more real in the world that I'm in.
What's up, guys? Today we're going to be talking about fat burners and do they really work. So let's get into the video. I jotted down some pros and cons talking about fat burners, my experience, some pros I think that fat burners really do contain, some cons that fat burners really do contain, and leave it up to you guys to decide whether you guys think fat burners really work or if you think that you want to try it. Alright, so let's start with the pros. One of the pros are CLA. CLA is an ingredient used in a lot of fat burners, and what it does is help block whatever belly fat is growing to stop growing, and also helps burn whatever belly fat is in your belly. So I think that's a pro. I've seen it work before. It is very powerful, but it's not in all fat burners. Another pro is on fat burners when it says you're going to sweat. You are going to sweat. There's a lot of truth to that. It's going to raise your temperature. It's going to raise your body heat. It's going to make you sweat. It's going to make you hot in the gym. You are going to sweat. So that part, there is some truth to it as well. So sweat and CLA. Those two things I think are the pros so far that I've seen have really worked with fat burners. And the third pro is L-arginine and L-carnitine. Those are minerals, and what they're gonna do is give you blood flow, increase your blood flow, increase your energy. It's gonna give you a crazy boost. A lot of pre-workouts contain L-carnitine and L-arginine. So these minerals here are very important. They're in a lot of fat burners, and they work. They're natural. They're going to give you a lot of energy, a lot of boost. They're supposed to give you energy to want to go out and exercise and help burn fat. Now let's get into the cons. One of the cons are caffeine. A lot of people have a misconception of what caffeine does, what caffeine is, and how it really works. So I'm going to break it down for you guys. Caffeine. What caffeine is going to do, what caffeine does. Caffeine, let's say you have a storage, right? Let's just say this is your storage. You have a storage right here that contains all your energy. You drink something that has caffeine, coffee, pre-workout, fat burners, has some caffeine in it or whatnot. Now, what that's going to do is go into your storage unit that contains a lot of energy. It's going to withdraw your energy, and it's going to allow you to use it. So, a lot of people wonder why do I take caffeine? Why do I have these drinks? And why do I have a crash at the end? Well, when you go into your storage and you allow the caffeine to take all your energy out and withdraw it, and you have a crazy boost now, crazy energy, crazy pump, and now you crash. Like, you just let it take all your energy out, and now you have nothing left. So you wonder why you're super tired. The second con is going to be no magic pill. Now, I want to tell everybody right now, there is no magic pill out there that you can immediately lose 30 pounds in a couple days, okay? It's not going to happen. It will not ever be made. It will not ever come out, and it will not ever be seen. There is no magic pill that's gonna, help you lose all this weight. It's just not gonna happen. Con number three. You need exercise. Tired of seeing every single thermogenic bottle says that you don't have to exercise, or people are looking for a pill that you don't have to exercise. You have to exercise every single day. You need to stay consistent with burning fat, consistent with speeding up your metabolism, consistent with your gains. You cannot be expecting to take a thermogenic and not work out for like a week and you don't see no results, and you're like, why not? Duh, you ain't working out. Now, the last thing that I want to touch on, And this is something over just a general, those are my 3 pros and cons on the thermogenics on the fat burners. Now these are just a couple topics I want to talk about, and I want to just kind of touch on about fat burners and my experience and what I'm talking about and what I'm saying in this video. Okay, so in my opinion, do fat burners really work? Yes and no. I want to explain this thoroughly so everybody that's watching this video knows what I'm trying to say. And I'm not saying, don't ever buy a fat burner or fat burners never work. It's a waste. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm also not condoning being an addict to a fat burner and seeing a little bit of results and doing, okay, I'm going to do 2 pills. I'm going to do 3 pills now. I'm going to do 4 pills a day. I'm going to do 5 pills a day. I'm going to do 6 pills a day. All I'm condoning is living a healthy lifestyle. And when I talk about fat burners, what I want the message to be about, if you don't get anything out of this video, I would like you to get this right now. What fat burners' purpose is to do is to help you speed the process of burning fat and building muscle quicker. So, you're gonna go into the gym. You're gonna go hard every day. You're gonna bust your butt. You're gonna work out completely hard, 100%, everything you got into it. And if you decide to take a fat burner, it's gonna help you speed the process of burning fat quicker. There's no pill or there's no thermogenic or fat burner you've ever seen on the shelf that says burns fat with no workout. I've never seen it. I've never seen a pill that says that. Of course, they don't want you to think that it's not going to do anything for you, so it's going to, just put a couple white lies on there. But what I'm saying is you need to work out, you need to exercise, you need to get your blood flow going, you need to do some cardio, you need to do whatever you need to do to lose the weight. And fat burners are going to help speed up the process. So that's what I just wanted to share. Not a long video, pretty mild, pretty short. I just wanted to touch on a few things on fat burners, what I think, what my opinion is. I just want to thank you guys for watching. Continue to like and subscribe and leave comments below. I'm trying to do a twist on some of these topics, so really good content coming up this next week or 2. I will be out of town, so you will not see any video footage of me actually in the gym upcoming Monday or Wednesday. So be ready, because there's going to be some fire surprises coming up for you guys. But like I said, if you don't have a YouTube account, which I've encountered a couple people with this, and you know what, make one. It's free. Make a YouTube account, subscribe to your boy, so when I post these videos, you guys are already updated. You guys get the notifications before anybody else. Please subscribe to my channel. Make an account if you don't have one already, and you can get my updates, get everything from my YouTube channel immediately, quick, once it goes post. So, like I said, thanks for watching, guys. Go hard in the gym. Continue to like, continue to subscribe. Stay positive, stay motivated, continue to inform. I'm out of here. I'm gonna go hit the gym right now, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Peace.